Yay, welcome to Dussé and Backwoods. Make some motherfucking noise. Yeah. In the motherfucking building, I am TunDeeEeEee, a.k.a. TunGotJokes, a.k.a. Chocolate Papí, a.k.a. Chocolate Baba for all my night job people, a.k.a. the Pinky Ring Player, a.k.a. Mr. Fresh sometimes, but not all the time, because then you expect too much. I got my main man here with me, North Carolina's own, Fayetteville's finest. Even though he don't like me saying Fayetteville's finest, I'm going to say it every time.
What up? What's going on, man?
Exactly, my boy. Welcome, man. What's going on, B? How you doing, man? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? You look tired, man.
That's not a nice thing to say to somebody.
What do you mean? You sound tired. You look like you know what I'm saying? Like you just a little sluggish. But
I just woke up.
Okay, well you and me both.
You
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, let's start off with what you was listening to when way over here. What woke you up?
But I was listening to JID. I didn't know he had dropped a new little album during the quarantine. I guess I guess it's
JID.
Jid.
Okay.
Yeah, he signed to J. Cole. He I ain't really get through but like 4 songs since he got like some skits and shit.
Jid. Who else is part of? Is he signed to Cole and also what? Kaz? Who's all signed to Dreamville?
Kaz.
Who's all? Yeah, that whole situation.
Lennox.
Huh?
Boss.
Wait, time out. There's a nigga named Kaz and Boz signed.
Yeah.
And Boss, like Nas, Boss.
Oh, would it be Nas? Would it be?
Ain't Ari Lennox signing them too?
Yeah, Ari is signed. Yeah, she the one. She's the only chick signed to him, like on some scissor shit.
It's one more, I think.
What?
Nah, that's it. I'm thinking, huh?
Guap Dad signed to Dreamville?
Nah, he ain't on the Dreamville.
Nah. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, he dropped some fire.
It's straight so far.
Yes.
Yeah, it's straight so far.
He did the last thing. What was it? The Revenge of something
Well,
where he had a
like
bunch of niggas on that Dreamville album.
Yeah, he was
I
on
couldn't get
there.
into that shit. I never listened. I still ain't listened.
Me neither. I don't know why.
And that's like my type of rap, but I don't know.
If you listen to JID, his last album though, I can't remember. Let me see what it's called. That shit was crazy.
JID is hard.
DiCaprio too.
It seemed like he can rap.
And then the Never Story is hard too. His first shit that he first.
But you don't even like rapidy ass niggas like that.
Well, he kind of melodic too though. You feel me? Like he kind of like a Kendrick Lamar, but he from the South. You feel me? Like he cold, bro. Like I like him. Like, I remember I used to listen to the Never Story all the time, like doing anything. You feel me? Because he like. I don't know, like I like when people stretch their voice out. It's not that I don't like rap. I just don't like if all you do is rap.
Got variety. What I was actually jamming to, what's the shit? DJ Khaled, the album that DJ Khaled just dropped.
Khaled.
Huh?
Oh, I ain't
What's it
even
called?
No album.
You didn't know DJ Khaled dropped an album?
Nah.
Where the fuck you been, my guy? Like, actually, it's all right. Well,
Who all on there? I know he got everybody.
Who ate on that motherfucker?
Yeah, I know he got everybody.
It's the baby. The baby's on like 4 songs. Not the baby. Lil Baby's on like 4 songs. Fucking Meek, Jay-Z, Nas, Buju Banton. Like he got all types.
I'm gonna go get it right now. So
you gotta get the Bryson Tiller, her, fucking. Man, he got a bunch of niggas. That I find that shit so interesting. Like the fact that this nigga is making money off of other people's artistry.
Well, no, that's not what he's doing.
What you mean? What is he doing then?
He making money off of who he is.
Well, he's a producer and he's a person. I guess is putting people together that can make some music.
Yeah, that's genius.
But yeah, it is genius. It is genius. But I don't know what type of like deal that he's in with the major reps where he can go ahead and get. Because think about it, how the fuck are you getting all of those people on that? Like that has to be a very high budget. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Khaled, he rich as fuck, bro. And they know he gonna get. They know that shit gonna sell, bro. This nigga got animated cover art for this shit.
Yeah, you don't know where you been, brother. I don't know where you been. Yeah, he's kneeling down praying or some shit. I guess cool. But shit, Dirk on there, him and Lil Baby on there.
No.
What, you just downloaded the censored version or something?
So I don't know. I do it later. But
nah. Dirk is on there.
Nah, what he doing is dope though. Like I like that for sure. I think a lot of like producers are probably gonna, when they get big enough, gonna try to get on that way. I mean, people already do.
That's
that,
what I was gonna say.
Already do it. DJ Khaled doing it with the biggest
who
artists
else did
in the world.
that? Did Hit Boy do that?
I don't know nothing about Hit Boy.
Did he do that with a bunch of people though?
Projects, but he be rapping on them.
He be rapping on them more than anything. Yeah, I remember. I wasn't really. Yeah, but Hit Boy is dope. But I guess that's the new wave though right now. You know what I'm saying? With the way music is going, it's like just get everybody who's hot and put them on. You know what I'm saying? One track together. I think that's interesting.
With DJ Khaled though, I think he's really like orchestrating these songs too. I don't think he's just getting them together and saying, "Hey, I made this fire ass beat. Y'all go ahead and get on."
He's not making the beats.
Oh,
he's not making the beats. Oh, DJ Khaled's not making the beats. Really?
I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. That's some music industry shit. To the point
is, you could be a producer, but that don't necessarily mean you make the beats at the same time. When it comes to somebody like him, a producer for him, like how you just said, he gonna find a producer that'd be, oh shit, Jay-Z and Nas will sound hard on this. Let me make them calls and get them on there. And he's like producing the whole creation of the whole shit. Like producing it.
So he's technically executive producing his own album.
That's what he's doing.
Like shit. Okay. That's interesting. That makes sense. It's from a hustler standpoint. Yeah, from a hustler. He literally just hustling.
Never shout out a producer, huh?
No. Producers, but the thing is, the crazy thing about the industry, the producers really the ones who make the most money. In you know what I'm saying? If your shit is right, technically, they're the ones that make the beat. They're the ones that, you know what I'm saying, mesh everything together. They're the ones that make the artist sound like. I remember it was a meme or some shit. It was like, what niggas sound, not even a meme, but like something like TikTok or something like, what niggas sound without the producer. And it was like, without the auto-tune. It's like,
like, that's comedy, but even you talking about an engineer now.
Yeah, that's an engineer. See? That's not a producer. Right. Yeah. A music producer.
All right, tell me.
Engineer.
Okay, tell me what is the, because me and you both, you know what I'm saying, know somebody that are trying to be a producer.
I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do nothing.
No.
In the general, there's a difference between a beat maker, an engineer, and a producer.
What's the difference there? Tell me what the difference is.
If you make beats and you can't write music or put together music or engineer music, you are a beat maker. That's what you do. You make beats. Right. If you engineer music, you can record niggas and shit, but you can't make beats and you can't write music. You're an engineer.
Can't make beats?
There are some engineers that can't make beats, nigga. Everybody can't make beats. I can engineer a record. That don't mean it's gonna sound like how he gonna do it, but I can do it. But I damn sure can't make no beat. You feel me? I can record it.
You said a beat maker, an engineer, and a producer.
A producer does everything musically inclined, bro. So you can write a song. Well, you ain't really got to be able to write a song, but you can make a beat. Mm-hmm. When the artist come to the studio, you can put the beat on for him. If he say, "Oh man, I got bars of that," and you can record the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can make him sound good. If he, you know what I'm saying, needs some help with some melodies or something, he ain't got to be able to do that. But I'm just saying that's them super producers be doing that shit now. But as a producer, you got to at least be able to engineer and make a beat. You feel me? If you can't do both of those, you are not a producer. You're one or the other. You feel me?
So what's the difference between producers in the early 90s, let's say like a Stevie J, compared to like a DJ Khaled now?
Hell if I know. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying just to differentiate, like, because evidently, because Stevie J, because Khaled can still produce, like, and I'm sure he can engineer.
He probably don't do it no more because he ain't got to, but
yeah, I guess.
I don't know nothing about Stevie J. I don't know nothing
Stevie J did all the Biggie shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's a big time dude or whatever he is, but I don't know what his specialty is. I know DJ Khaled used to spin, you feel me? He used to make beats and shit.
Stevie J, he's a producer, a musician. The nigga he gonna lay some crazy keys down and really make a beat and be the producer.
Yeah, that nigga, he sings and shit too. Yeah, Stevie J sings and shit.
But if you Khaled would be in this, like, for his projects, I don't know this for sure, but this is what I'm imagining. I'm pretty sure. Like if I'm me and I get a project, I get a beat, I make a Khaled project. Khaled gonna sit with me and be like, "Oh yeah, on this part of the beat, make the claps go twice like that," and then he's gonna have producer credit because he's the one still putting the whole shit together. So you're like, "Yeah, bro. So when this beat done, I'm gonna get Nas to get on this shit, and we gonna have Faith Evans sing the hook." And
that's low key. That's what Diddy do.
Exactly.
Diddy, that's on some. Diddy been doing that for years.
And that's why he's credited as a producer and he got albums, but he do the same shit. There's a lot of niggas that exactly.
Yeah, you gotta be musically inclined to do shit like that.
I'm not even taking it away like that's some easy shit to do.
No, it's not easy shit to do. I literally remember I was saying this, right? I think Diddy's title, other than just being like a dot connector. You know what I'm saying? Like a person who can put people in a room or put ideas in a room with people who had no idea, you know what I'm saying, no intention of doing that and make it work. Diddy was the first nigga to bring fucking Juicy to Biggie, not Juicy, but
like the
you know what I'm saying, the sample. And you know what I'm saying? You remember in the movie, he was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Beat, but he like exactly.
Yeah, he's like, "Nah, nigga, you gotta," you know what I'm saying?
He still is he's a producer in that way. He's still a music producer, just in that way.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because he brought the idea and he was like, okay, do that on the beat. He might not know how to do it, but look, do it like this. And then, like, you know.
It makes sense.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Like,
what?
You gotta have some type of musical, like.
No, for sure.
Like rating,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Not even just you not even just being a client. You gotta have some type of background, like validation, for you to be bringing it. Because that's some type of shit that I would like to do. Mm-hmm. Like I don't want to be no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be on tour like at 30 years old, like you feel me? But like I know how to put together records. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have some type of.
But okay, you know, what's the difference between an A&R and somebody?
I don't think an A&R really has too much to do. Well,
you have to be musically sound to be an A&R though. You have to have an ear for music.
Some A&Rs be in the studio like.
Did he was an A&R before? He was an A&R for what? What? Clive Davis?
No.
I think it just depends on the A&R.
What the fuck? Yeah, whatever it is.
What's my guy name with the small glasses?
Yeah. Nah. Barry Gordy?
Andre Harrell.
Yeah. I think he did work for that nigga. Yeah. And
then he started Bad Boy.
Yeah.
But that A&R shit is like that job come with like you got to basically be able to do everything. I feel like
a lot of niggas was A&Rs though.
You got to be a babysitter.
You know, Irv Gotti was an A&R.
I ain't know none of that.
Irv Gotti was the A&R, and he was the one who found DMX. He was the one who found DMX and pushed for DMX to get the deal.
A&R, being an A&R was easier back in the day for sure. Like now that shit ain't really.
Nah, I would think.
I don't think that shit really,
fluctuation of music, how there's so much more music now.
Harder back
then. I would say I would think it was harder back then. Yeah,
I think the prominence of an A&R back in the day was more than it is now though. Because I mean,
that's why it was harder.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like, if like say I'm like a artist, it's like. You feel me? My social media presence doing pretty decent, and an A&R walk up to me talking about, yeah, like I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, talk to you about signing to this label. Like, what? I'm not about to talk to no A&R. If I'm already making pretty decent money off of my streams and shit, like, why I'm gonna talk to an A&R like a middleman, basically? You know what I'm saying? I feel like back in the day, the A&R is like you hear about niggas like Irv Gotti and like how Puff used to be an A&R. And because there was so many street niggas involved in the music industry, well, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, at the time, because that was our voice, street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that was all it was.
The A&Rs like were kind of like the managers and shit too. You feel me? Like they was like bringing niggas to the table and like, but I don't know. Like now, like I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like from how I feel, like from niggas I talk to, like I don't ever hear no niggas saying like I need to meet an A&R.
So I was having a conversation with one of my homies, right? And we was talking about like, you know, representation and shit right now, and how like in music, it's like somebody, if you're hot, technically, somebody will find you. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, Moray from Fayetteville. They found him and blew him up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but he ain't get found by no A&R. He got found by a nigga.
But that's the thing. That's what actually I feel like that's what makes A&Ring that much more irrelevant, because we have shit like YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know like back in the day, like an A&R was prominent. Like.
But that's what Tom said. It's harder. It was harder then, not easier. Like you said, it was easier.
When I say easier, I don't mean like easy. I mean like you gonna be more. They were needed more. I'll put it like that. I feel like A&Rs were needed more back then. You know what I'm saying? So when I say it was easy to be an A&R, I meant like nowadays, like I don't know too many A&Rs. I would have to get like a first-hand perspective on how they doing their thing now, but I just don't see.
Interesting.
I met one nigga. When I used to work, you know what I'm saying, for corporate and shit. I met a nigga that went from being an A&R for like Capitol Records or something. It was Capitol or Universal. I don't know who it was, but it was one of these big record labels out here, to working where I was working at. And I was like, bro, you used to be an A&R, but you supposed to do this and then go do that, not do that and then come do this. Like
backwards, but it's like.
But he was telling me, bro, like when this internet wave is like really kind of like canceling out his job, damn near. So, and he's a older dude. He like 36. You feel me? Like
the internet and the wave that we've been on right now, I feel like has made things so much more obsolete in like certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like just the fact of like technically like trying to be heard by somebody who's in the record label, because right now I think Apple done put $50 million up towards United Masters.
Just United Masters, bro. You can sign to United Masters, bro.
You can sign to them.
Yeah, you can sign to them.
But it's an independent thing.
It's like an independent like type of thing. I don't know what got me on NLE Chopper.
I seen the nigga fighting some niggas in South Bend.
I probably fell down a rabbit hole. No, but I fell down a rabbit hole. But yeah, I heard about him signing the United Masters.
He was one of the first ones. Yeah,
yeah. I just heard about that.
That's by Steve Stout. Steve Stout started that shit, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a hell of a name. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Steve Stout is, nigga?
Nah.
Wow. You know who Steve Stout is if you see him, maybe. But I mean, this ain't my
hell of a name, though. Hell of a name.
Shout out to Steve Stout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Very impressive name.
Like, you've never heard of Steve Stout?
Who is that?
Well, shit. How do I even explain who this nigga is? He's behind some of the biggest names ever. Like, I don't even, like... You
know how many niggas is behind some of the biggest names?
Nah, bro. Nah, it's like Steve Stout is damn near like a Diddy. No bullshit. But, like, behind the scenes. Like, he's a behind-the-scenes Diddy. Like, he's developed so many major artists. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just butcher his resume.
I know who he is tomorrow.
I guarantee you will, too.
Yeah, I'm
sure you're a researcher ass nigga, so I'm sure.
You see that important?
I had a question that I was wondering. Because I was having a conversation with my brother, and we were just talking about shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of shit in the past, speaking of shit now.
I'm bringing no shit in the past to me, bro.
Anyway, nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, anyway, like I was saying, shit in the past and shit now. It's like, what from the past that is nostalgic? What from the past that is nostalgic that you feel is like, all right, cool. If some, like, the fact that you don't know who Steve Stout is, like, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. But in any way, that's just, you just wasn't paying attention. But in any way, it's like, okay, let's say you bring up, it's like, damn, you ever used AOL Messenger? It's like, no, what the fuck is that? Okay, you're too young. You know what I'm saying? So like, what would be your you're too young situation from the past? It's like, all right, damn, I'm fucking with a child, or I'm talking to somebody who's damn near brain dead or just can't get right.
That shit when you log onto the internet.
What the fuck was that?
That dial-up internet shit.
Oh, the dial-up.
Bro, that shit used to be crazy, bro. I remember I used to try to sneak on the internet, bro. My brother would always tell me, bro, you can't sneak on the internet.
You can't sneak on the internet because if somebody's on the phone, or
I'd be like, I mean, they know when my parents are sleeping shit. And then I mean, we stand.
He'd be in little freaky chats. That's what.
Nah, for real, I was though. And then I try to sneak on that shit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Here come my mom. What you doing up?
What you doing up? 2 o'clock in the morning. Talking to the 17-year-old.
Yeah, that's some nostalgic shit, though. I remember my first MySpace page, bro. I had a picture of a shoe on there. Some Jordans I never had before in my life. You feel me? That shit used to be on that motherfucker. You scroll like
did you on MySpace, did you customize your page?
Hell yeah.
What was your page?
I had the music, the pop-up.
I had like the gangster SpongeBob, you know what I'm saying? With with the chains and shit.
Niggas really flirting with a real career.
What?
Like just changing fucking with all that?
Yeah, creative design and shit.
Yeah, that is like some creative design shit.
Bro, that's how my cousin that worked for Keke Palmer, that's how he got on with her, bro. Off of his MySpace page. He took, bro, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what exactly he did, bro, but like, I remember him telling me like, MySpace is kind of like how he got, you feel me, himself like started and popping and kind of like got him where he at now. Mm-hmm. I mean, he doing all types of shit now, but back then when he was just like creating her, like doing all her web designs and shit, like it started from MySpace.
A lot of people like some motherfuckers pop from MySpace. This is the thing about MySpace that I always thought was interesting back then, and even now I still ponder who and where the fuck is Tom?
Man, Tom is a creeper.
Tom, where you at, bro? What if Tom is low key like Mark Zuckerberg?
He might be.
You know what I'm saying? That could be some wild shit. Like if Tom was really like Mark, because the nigga that created Napster, low key helped Mark. You know what I'm saying? Finesse Facebook. Right. So it's like motherfuckers jump from the next thing to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So no one's ever heard of Tom. And the thing is, Tom only had that one fucking profile. It's just him sitting.
With all the followers.
Yeah, he had all the followers.
That probably wasn't even him.
It was probably a black dude or some shit. I'm sure it was a brother. If you black, just say that, nigga. If you black, just say that.
Crazy like that. Tom is from MySpace, right?
Tom is from MySpace.
Who the Facebook dude?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They probably best friends.
That's what I just said. Like there's no way that. But how did MySpace like fizzle out? Like what did Facebook really just burn it out?
Took that shit over, and then Instagram came.
But no, Facebook is still flourishing though.
Facebook, it's straight because the older people,
Facebook. I mean, there's people our age on there going crazy.
Oh, crazy! Yeah. Niggas is getting a lot of endorsements and like what I'm saying, certain shit like niggas is getting a lot of ad money.
I check Facebook every day. Just
I check it, but I don't be like active on there. Like if I try to like post something, bro, I ain't even know on Facebook, bro. When you post something and somebody tag you or something, that shit pop up on your page.
Your page, yeah.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah. Unless you go and untag you. I've got a lot of shit. Yeah,
do that though. Yeah, the people that follow me on Facebook is like a lot of like family members and old school people that like really don't even understand like even the type of life I'm living.
But you can like block certain people. Not necessarily block, but like certain people wouldn't be able to see. Like if you post something, it's like you don't want your mom to see, you want your aunt to see it. Like
going through that, doing all that.
Yeah, well then it's like, man, just live your life. Let niggas see whatever you going through there and shit.
If I don't want to see them, just hide that post.
All the social media shit though to me like is a big joke. Not a joke, but like it's what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like on Facebook, people literally get on Facebook to whine and fucking complain. Like there's so many statuses about what the fuck you didn't happen, and then it's like also too sometimes like motherfuckers be on Facebook just like glorifying the little shit, the littlest of little shit. Like I got the job at the fucking, you know what I'm saying, at PetMart. Like, but you know what I'm saying,
it's people that's on Facebook,
and in no disrespect to them or PetMart.
You gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying, meet them where they at.
I guess.
What I'm saying? Like, because you see somebody on Instagram talking about they got a job at PetSmart. Nigga gon' what's it called?
Nigga comment.
What's it called when you take a picture on the phone?
A screenshot?
Nigga gonna screenshot that shit. Look at this. Look at this nigga.
This nigga just got
let me tell you some goofy shit I was doing.
Now you up now.
I'm on my phone. I'm about to throw my phone, nigga. I'm about to spaz. Because you know on the phone with no button, you got a screenshot with a little 2 on the top.
Yeah.
Bro, this the phone that still got the button.
Yeah, I know.
I'm over here
looking like a damn
like
fool.
This shit ain't working, bro. I about threw my phone. Damn, and then Shorty was like, Shorty, nigga, I'm 30, bro.
Like
but you know my mind, bro, be on other shit. So like
that's a reasonable mistake.
Sure, yeah, bro. Like
no, it's not. That niggas had that phone for at least a year.
Yeah, I just got used to using this too.
Oh my god,
I just got used to using this
way, G.
So I'm like, man, I'm trying
this
to click.
Shorty like, grandpa.
Shorty like, Darius, you're not hitting the button, and I was like, what button?
This button.
That button right there.
You're not
check.
This button.
In my defense though, I was with this other chick before when I realized it was not working.
That nigga got hold.
No, I was getting my hair done.
You feel me?
No, I was getting my hair done.
You feel me?
No cap. I was getting my hair done.
With this one chick with something, this other was like, she was tying my shoe. I was braiding my hair. Like,
and I'm trying to screenshot the way my shit look. I'm telling her, man, what's wrong with my screenshot? She's like, I don't know what's wrong with your screenshot. And she's sitting there like she don't see the button.
Well,
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just didn't catch on neither. You know what I'm
saying?
Hey, listen, I ain't judging everybody's. You know what I'm
saying?
But
yeah, you get clowned. But you know what I'm saying?
Facebook, man, I think it's all the old gang members from high school are still on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Proclaiming how tough they used to be. Older people are talking about their marriages and their kids and shit.
Yeah, man,
it's a lot of ugly kids on Facebook. Man. No disrespect, but all of y'all kids ain't cute. They're not. I'm telling you, they're not.
Is disrespectful.
There's not, bro. It's
kids better come out looking like prince and princess.
Hey, listen, that's fine. And if they don't look like that to you, that's your personal preference. But I may keep them to myself. If I know they ain't the best looking,
smart man.
I may keep it. First of all, I'm not overexposing my kids on social media like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now it's too much. You know what I'm saying? I man, you know what the crazy thing is though? Real shit, G. I could not imagine growing up in 2020 and beyond as a child, like to have the expectations that motherfuckers have and to have the understanding of likes and comments and things that can actually trigger your anxiety or trigger your depression just based off of some person sitting in a fucking computer or sitting on their phone giving their opinion about some shit that you doing that doesn't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now it's really, I would say it's harder to be a kid than it was for us back in the day.
For sure.
Like it's way harder, even though the technology, they're smarter.
Bruh,
they're way smarter.
Was kids, bro, we had to meet each other by the time of the day. You feel me? Like that's how we knew where to link up.
Nigga, how you knew where niggas was at, bro? No. Physically, if you walk past, you walk on the street, how did you know where everybody was at?
It depends. Like it depends on the time of the day.
Hey, what?
Like, so, see, look, me personally, like, so we talking about high school or middle school? We talking about middle school.
Middle school.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? 6th to 8th grade. How did you? When niggas was on bikes, nigga. How did you know where everybody? How did you know what was popping? Because you couldn't, niggas. Once you left the house, ain't no calling nobody. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's either you niggas knew where we was meeting up at the park or like whatever it was. To me, how you knew where niggas was is when either you seen everybody at the basketball court or the playground, or you seen a bunch of bikes out in front of somebody's crib.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, that's
you seen a bunch of bikes in front of somebody's crib. You know the guys over there.
Niggas that you want to see every day type shit, and y'all go do something. Like it depends on the time of the day. You feel me? Yeah. And like we got out of school, I think back then at like 3:30. And I played football and shit.
I got school at 2:45 in one of my schools.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, we started school at 7:30 though.
Nigga, we got out of school at 3:30, and I played football. When I went to school in the 8th grade, I played football. So we would get done with like football practice. We ride to school. We get done with football practice. It's getting dark. You feel me? So if our parents like if we really want to like go do some shit after football practice, we got to tell our parents like early in the day. You feel me? Football practice is 2 hours late. We want to go try to smoke or something. We want to do some dumb shit.
You gotta lie.
Girls or something. We gotta say football practice gonna be 2 hours later, so I'm gonna be later. So you gotta pick me up later, bro. When I tell you so many times, bro, like I done been around Fayetteville, bro, in places that I ain't got no business at, and I gotta be back somewhere so my kinfolk can pick me up. Like
gotta be back before the street lights.
Well, nah, my mom.
Oh, really? You wouldn't know that?
Really on that? Cause I lived in the suburbs, low key.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
So I ain't really live in like no rough area, like. But if I was at my grandma's house though, nah, it won't know because she stay off the Merc, so they won't know being outside too late because we fucking gonna get shot up over there. You feel me? Like, that's right across from my high school. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, E. Smith. Yeah, no,
it's street lights, goddamn. But like it depends on the time of the day though. Like at 3:30, like say like after football was over with, right? And I'm going straight home. You feel me? Like my mama come pick me up from school, or I ride the bus home. We get home from the bus. You feel me? I got like 30 minutes. To catch my man when he outside doing something, you know what I'm saying? Because if his parents catch him, then he got to go back in the house. They're gonna tell him to go do something. So
I
he got to run off.
So much shit before it. Like honestly, as a kid, sometimes your planning process as a child is immaculate because
it's impressive.
Yes, it's very impressive. Like you gotta understand how smart children are. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're trying to get some shit done. You feel what I'm saying? You get out of school at 3. Whatever the fuck time, right? You fake do your homework or you don't do your homework. You know what I'm saying? And then you now know when time mom come home, dad come home, whatever the fuck, they get home 6, something. You got 3 hours to be on bullshit. Get back home, get cleaned up, and make it seem like you didn't do shit. Well, I don't know about you, but that's what I did.
I never pulled that.
Nigga, I was
never
outside.
Especially when I was in high school, bro, I would never bring a girl to my crib, my parents' crib. I don't know why. But I just felt like they would know. I felt like my parents were the type of parents that had cameras in the house or something.
What the fuck?
Like, I don't know, they trust you. I just felt
nigga, like you know the crazy thing is, all of my life growing up, my house was always a kicking spot after school. From my older brother to my sister to me to Fem, we always brought the guys, the girls, everybody was at the crib. All the time. We used to always be at the crib. But the thing is, that's how my parents was in Nigeria. That's how they was kind of raised. Like my dad, he used to always have motherfuckers at his crib because he had a bunch of siblings. So his family was the family for everybody to go kick it at. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers would come over to their crib all the time. So when niggas came to America and we started doing the shit, and it was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Just don't break shit when we in the crib. Yeah. And we just make sure, nigga, everybody go home by the time, you know what I'm saying, mom gets to the crib type shit. So I don't know. Back in the day, shit was just extremely different. But you know what's also funny though? Like, you remember that scene from Friday when Smokey linked up with a girl so she said she like Janet Jackson? Oh yeah, that was the first ever catfish in history. That was crazy. That was the first monumental catfish. When, you know what I'm saying, Shorty said I look like Janet Jackson and pulled up, he was like, damn, bitch, you know what I'm saying, like a whole outside or whatever the fuck he said, like, That was. Have you ever been catfished? Fast forwarding now.
Well, like that or in real life?
Both.
Like on like an app or like
in what now? In both in real life.
Man.
What was
it?
it?
One time, remember?
In Venice.
In Venice, we was with CJ.
What?
And I got catfished by that chick.
Wait, no, I seriously don't remember this, bro.
You was there, bro. Was you
there?
You
know I wasn't there. No, I was not there.
Bro, I got catfished by this chick, bro. The chick was like,
well, explain.
It was this black chick, bro, and she was like, she looked straight on the internet. You feel me? She wasn't like the baddest chick in the world, but she was cute,
like Tinder or Hinge or something.
Like Tinder or some shit. Okay. When I first moved to LA.
Okay, right. Everybody's on that. Yeah, of course.
I hadn't even heard of Tinder before I moved out here, so I'm out here.
I heard about it out here.
I'm out here on Tinder. I'm like, all right, this little Tenderoni. I'm gonna link up with her at the
I think that's actually what it was meant for. Like that, the name is I think Tinder came from Tenderoni.
I don't know about that, but that's what I thought. But we got to this bar in Venice, and she pulled up, and I swear I was with you and CJ. I know CJ was there, but I don't know about you now.
Shout out to CJ.
Less confident.
Make it no, nigga.
I seen her, bro.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, G. Like I don't know if it happened to me, but you know what I'm saying.
Man, all I know is this, bro. I'm in that bar, right, and she walk up on me, and CJ right beside me, and he hit me with that face because he already seen her profile. So he hit me with that face. You know, he got that face like that. That face, you feel me?
Oh my god.
He hit me with that face like. Oh shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, I know this her, bro. I hope she ain't too hit. I turn around and I know it's her, but it was like maybe that picture was from like high school or something. Cause she was
that's what y'all be doing. Ladies, y'all gotta stop putting fucking high school pictures or before the baby pictures. Stop doing that shit. Stop that shit.
And she had some Chuck Taylors on with no socks, bro.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with the Chucks and no socks?
Bro, I'm not, no, bro. That's not my style, personally.
A woman, where you would expect a woman to put some Chuck Taylors on with socks?
Why she have on Chuck Taylors with no socks?
You know how many girls would do that shit all the time? Well,
you know what I'm saying? If we was like at a house party or something, okay, I feel you about to get your twerk on and shit. I feel you, shorty. Like, but you 25, 26 years old.
All the way off.
Oh, that was not my style.
So and she was a catfish. She didn't look like how she looked.
I mean, she So
what the fuck does that mean? She what does that mean?
She looked like her, but she looked like a different version of her. Like it was like Majin Buu. Like Majin Buu,
bro. Where's the button?
So you got Baby Buu. You got Majin Buu. You got when he ate Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Buu. She was like, bro, Majin Buu versus Baby Buu. You feel me? Like Baby Buu was on the Tinder profile. Majin Buu was when I pulled up. With who pulled up. She shouldn't have did me like that.
Wow.
You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I was real player about it, bro. I bought her a drink.
Hey!
You was there. Hold on, what was you about to say?
Was she black?
Yeah, she was black.
Yeah. No, you were there with me when I got catfished. Yes. Yeah. Now that I just thought about it, because at first I was like, man, I don't think I've ever been catfished. But yes, I was. Yes, I was. Oh my god!
I'm a little confused now.
Yeah, because it just dawned on me now. Because like it was like the whole she was bigger than you know what I'm saying she was supposed to be type shit. I remember me and you went to a hookah bar. You remember one of the chicks Vic knew. You remember that?
Oh
yeah, and then the other one was way bigger.
Yeah, that was bad, cuz.
Bro. Ladies, let me tell y'all something.
That was bad.
Black queens, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? All women, we love y'all. But be yourself. Be like, go ahead. And the angles, y'all not slick. Y'all not slick with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, name. we about to do top 3. Oh no, the fuck you didn't alerts. That'll let you know this bitch is a catfish on one of the apps. Because we done been on the apps. We know what it is.
100% with you. She ain't got no pictures of her body on there.
No pictures of the body.
She hit if she covering her. If she ain't
covering her neck. Yeah, if her neck ain't showing. Neck,
it's a wrap. And if she ain't got her whole face in at least one picture,
it's a wrap.
She knows.
I got a couple more. If you do not see one straight up and down picture, if all them pictures is like this, or anything, you know what I'm saying, aerial, from up top down.
She hiding something.
Bro, she hiding a lot of something. Fuck you talking about? She is just slugging something that she don't want to be
that
real.
That situation was crazy.
Yeah, my situation was wild.
And she was acting up too. That's the worst part about it. Like,
yes.
You should have left her
the
there.
The situation
left her there.
Bro, the situation is, I feel like sometimes women assume that because they're getting out, or they're going out, that okay, it's like, all right, whatever you now reveal, we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
and that's the bullshit.
I bought Shorty a drink. I went to the bathroom and I told CJ go to the car. I texted him from the bathroom. I said go to the car. I said go to the car, my nigga. We out of here. We out of here. You feel me?
Because hey, females do that shit all the time. They fuck around
exactly.
Hey girl, call me real quick. This nigga ugly as hell. Go ahead, call me. I'm gonna tell him that I gotta go. Females do that shit all the time.
I ain't never experienced that, but
I ain't never experienced that
with
neither.
That situation,
I ain't never
I bought her
experienced
a strong on Long Island.
You tried to get a drunk.
Bought her a Long Island. Yo, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
You tried to get a drunk?
I told my text, I said, bro, go to the car, bro. We out of here. Wow. Bro, I swerved on her, bro. Got out of there.
Now?
Huh?
See, when we was out, I kept it player. The one thing I'm always do is keep it player.
Bro, I swear, I could have swore you was there, bro. But now that
I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But you were there with me, though.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Because the chick that she was with was straight.
She was alright.
I ain't gonna lie.
She was alright.
I blew that, but she was straight.
You did. We ain't gonna get to that. But yeah, she was alright, though. But actually, you know what I do want to get into? I want to actually talk to you about, speaking of relationships and just like, since we're talking about women, Kevin motherfucking Samuels. We're going to get into that at the smoke break.
That's the homie.
Yeah, that's the homie, right? For sure.
I got a question. I was recently watching apple juice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can't drink.
That shit look like piss.
Hey, what is with you? Like, what? That's just weird. Like, what it look like, bro? Why would I be drinking piss?
My bad, man.
You're a weirdo, dog.
You know, I get worried about it sometimes.
I don't even know how this even. No, anyway, I was watching the episode of Blackish, right?
Blackish?
Yeah, Blackish. No, Blackish. You know the TV show Blackish?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah. No, Anthony Anderson. And
that's Blackish.
Yeah.
Grown issues when she in college.
Yeah,
What's the
the
other
younger.
one? The real one about the real dude.
What you mean about the real?
Black as fuck. That's what it is.
Black as
There's
fuck.
a show.
Oh, that was on Netflix. That was only a one-time thing. Yeah,
They got it for another season.
Oh well, yeah. But that's about Kenya.
The real
Kenya
dude.
versions. Yeah.
The one that made up Blackish.
Yeah, it's about, but that's also another version of just like Blackish. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a real.
But that's really him, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's really him, but it's like he's still playing a character.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought he was, okay.
He's like playing himself-ish.
That's not his real wife.
Hell no.
Oh, damn.
That's not his real wife. That's not real kids and none of that shit. Yeah, you're tripping.
All right. Yeah.
The initial
What you about to
question
say?
about Blackish. There was a situation on there with Junior, right? And his girlfriend or whatever at the time, and they were now identifying deal breakers within relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's little shit that people do. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, all right, cool. Shit, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? She don't brush her teeth before, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. She only brush her teeth at night. It's like, that's a deal breaker for me. Or like she don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't like to cook and clean. She only like to, you know what I'm saying, sleep during the day, or she don't sleep at night. Weird shit. Not saying her, but I'm just saying like people in the world are different. You know what I'm saying? Like they have different fetishes, they have different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've all fucked with people that's like, all right, that's what you put fucking jalapenos on your Cheetos or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, weird shit, you know what I'm saying, like, so I would want to know, like, what's your deal breaker in a relationship? Like, what would be a situation where it's like, yeah, nah, that's a dub, I couldn't do it?
I had actually never thought about that.
Because it's like, you can't accept everybody for everything, nah, fuck that, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's
I
like,
don't think I got deal breakers. I think that.
what has been a scenario where it's just like, yeah, I had to stop fucking with this chick, you know what I'm saying? She snore with her eyes open or some weird shit like that.
The snoring I've actually grown to get used to.
Really?
So I'm good on snoring. Snoring is fine.
Nah, bro. I've been in a situation where I'll put it like this: if my wife snores, I don't. It just depends on how hard I can sleep, because it's like I've been in a situation, bro, where I've been sleeping with women, or I've been chilling, right, and she fell asleep or something on my lap, and I'm watching TV and just.
That shit happened to me before too.
And it's just like, yo, I'd be like, oh my god, is she dead? Like,
you gotta give him a
I
nudge.
can't, no, and bro,
especially if you in the bed.
I did.
They snore, you gotta give him a nudge.
I did, dude. That's the thing, bro. I
Yeah,
did,
man.
bro. I swear to God, I've been in a situation where I've been laying in my own fucking bed with my eyes open, like, what the fuck? I'm in a bed with a
put
goddamn
yourself
grizzly
through
bear.
You can't do that. You can't disrespect yourself like that.
What you mean?
By just dealing with that shit.
No.
Wake her ass up, nigga. Like, yo.
Hey, listen, I'm a little bit more nicer than that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're being nice by doing that. Because when you tell her what you let her do the next day, she's gonna be embarrassed.
Yeah, she's gonna be very fucking embarrassed, and that is the last time you sleep with me, bitch. Like, that's just me.
Exactly.
That's my deal breaker.
You gotta let her know.
That's my deal breaker. If you keep me up during sleep, no, that's
straight on the snoring, man.
Okay, snoring, cool, no problem.
My nudge technique is strong. So like, I'm gonna make
sure.
You
UFC elbowing, bitch. You better wake up.
Cause usually girls don't start snoring until like you create some distance. Like, see, I roll over.
You put some good dick on her. You know what I'm saying? You go to her sleep the way she needs to be.
Now if she go mummy,
also,
that's a whole nother story. But it's gonna be some distance there if she going mummy though. Like if she just like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta give her a little kick or a little nudge. You feel me? But
wait, you kick?
You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? A little ankle. You know what I'm saying? It's techniques to that shit, man. You know
okay. Snoring ain't it.
Nah.
What if she got BO?
Oh hell nah, bro. You don't smell good now. You got me fucked up.
What if her breath stink, but she smell good and she pretty as shit?
I ain't gonna cap. That's probably what it is. Yeah, that breath thing, man.
Yeah,
that's probably what it is. Like,
you ever dated a bitch that had like halitosis to fuck with a chick that?
I haven't.
Really?
I haven't. I know a few that has my homegirl, but I've never dated a girl who's had bad breath. I haven't.
I've given a girl one chance that had bad breath. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she had some dry mouth. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't as common these days, though. Girls having halitosis, is it?
Bro.
A bad breath,
Bro, it's a real thing.
I mean, because so many girls smoke.
You want to know something? And I'll be a whole buck with you. I'll be a G about it. I even speak on it. Shorty, that we done, you know what I'm saying, that we officially dubbed, but we know exactly what I'm talking about. Her, that we was like, man, fuck her for sure, right? You know, from LA. Me.
From LA?
Yes, that has to do with me. You know who I'm talking about, bro. That you don't like her at all now. You you hate her. I don't even know why you hate her.
For a reason, for a right reason.
You hate her for a reason because you got the right information that you needed to know.
She young, right?
Young enough.
Yeah, I know who you talking about. She look like a breast thing.
Now,
you put up with that shit.
It's not that I put up with her breath stinking.
Yeah, you. What is it? Then?
It was no, because when I first met, you know what I'm saying, it was cool.
You shouldn't even brought her up.
And when I first met, yeah, you. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying, you know.
Bro, if that shit would have happened, we're gonna talk about that shit.
Nah,
we're gonna talk about that shit.
Hey, listen, when we first met, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? You was there and we met, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? It was a good time. And then we continued to build a bond and shit. It was cool. But as I got cooler with her, I was like, all right, you kind of getting comfortable. Breath, maybe you didn't eat nothing today. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, it was a long dry mouth or some shit. And I remember it was one time, like, and this was before, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers would be smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't smoke with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, weed breath is one thing.
I like weed breath. It's cute to me.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't smoke weed.
Honestly, the weed, like, I wouldn't mind if we both smoking. Like, I don't.
To me, that's like liquor breath. Like, I drink liquor. Like, I know my breath will smell like liquor. I always got gum in my mouth though. So that's why I said, if you guys will stay your breath, I'm not with it.
Yeah, no. At this point,
I got a 40 pack of gum in my car at all times. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna have some gum on me, shawty. Like, I don't give a damn. So you ain't about to be having a stink ass breath.
I tolerated it. It was like once or twice situation where it was like, wait a minute, like, cause at first you gotta make sure. It's like, man, no, maybe, give him just like a chick fucking a dude and he come fast. You know what? All right, I like him. I'm gonna give him another shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, breath was a little tart. Just one time. And then give him another chance. Like, okay, hold on,
man, hold on. Finish your story, cause I don't think I'm talking about the right person.
I don't think you're talking about the right person either. And I know you're not talking about the right person.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Just know, you know what I'm saying. This is the person that has been that was around for a while. You know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. The scenario that presented itself between me and her, you were never fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And then when you then got more information, now you know why, you know what I'm saying, I don't need to be fucking with her no more.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you. God damn, do I gotta spell the girl's name out?
Nah, because it's multiple girls. It's
whoa.
It's multiple girls that I got more information. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga talking to her? You feel me? Like, come on,
hey, man,
this nigga be tripping.
Hey, you live and you learn, brother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bad breath, ladies, be on that shit.
Don't have that shit.
Don't have that.
Don't have that shit.
All right, cool. So we back from the smoke break, or you know what I'm saying, our fruit break, since it's you know the end tail of Ramadan. But yeah, we left off talking about relationships.
Yeah, interesting. Man.
It's about to get interesting because this is your guy, right? Actually, and for all of you who are not aware of who Kevin Samuels, it's a very, very interesting guy, and I really want to know you niggas' perspectives on his ideology about being either what is it called? Superior? What is it? What does he say? High value man?
Yeah, high value.
High value man. Yeah. And it's like, man, the way that Kevin Samuels goes about his conversations with people and with women, I find it very intriguing because it's like, I'll be feeling him, right? I'll be feeling like, yeah, I'll be really feeling where he be coming from sometimes. But it's like, bro, other times, like, nigga, who fucking anointed you to be the spokesman of niggas? Like, who? Like, and then like old pictures of him come up and shit. It's like, bro, you, me, him, every motherfucker in this room wouldn't even talk to this nigga or hang with him. But the way that he's now talking as an elder man talking to women, it's like, I feel you, my nigga, but it's like, what makes you qualified? You know what I'm saying? Not married. We don't know if he got kids, but it's like, what makes him qualified to tell women certain things? But he does tell women. He's a life coach. Or what?
That's what he does. Like he's like a image consultant. He's like like he's a PhD in whatever he a PhD in. You feel me? So that's like what he does. That's like literally like he counsels people. He's like a psych or whatever he is. You feel me?
He is a image consultant, meaning he helps people build confidence. That's all the fuck he does. He don't literally.
He's the type of person you sit down and you talk to about your relationships and shit too. Whatever whatever that title is or whatever.
Even with that sense, it's like you're talking to him about your relationship based off of his perspective of life, not shit that he can say that this is how it is because of certain things.
Off the things that he studied. Like that, so that's the thing. Okay, I say he my homie, right?
So why do you vouch for
the reason I say I don't vouch for everything he say. He be on some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of that shit that he says, like what he points out, a lot of things that people that lack accountability are going to like. This is the thing. A lot of times with Kevin Samuels, bro, like, and a lot of things that he point out, people try to get personal when they get upset about something or when they know something is true. You feel me? And he points that out real quick. Like, he was on there talking to some chick that had her own platform. You feel me? And
Kendra from Chicago?
That might be. I don't know who it was.
The dark-skinned chick?
I didn't see that conversation.
Yeah, I low-key seen that.
All I remember is that when he was going over it, he was just
she was 40?
Yeah, she was 40.
Yeah, she's not married?
Not married.
Yeah, that was Kendra from Chicago, yeah.
So the first thing she did when she started feeling some type of way about the shit he was saying, or who are you, and da-da-da-da, she took it personal. And it's like, well, we're not talking about personal things here. We're talking about facts. He never said he was the best husband or he was the best this or he was the best that. All he says is he's educated himself to the point where he can talk about this shit. Now, if you don't like what he's saying,
but I think it's kind of counterproductive though when it's like, how can you say that you're educated on these things when you technically don't even have the results to show for the shit that you're talking about? That's why the problem with pastors and shit like that. You preaching all this shit, you saying all this shit, and then you out here fucking bitches in the congregation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why the fuck am I listening to you about commitment, about relationships and shit like that when you're not even walking the path that you're saying? This nigga's out here talking about this shit about how certain type of women need to portray themselves or be a certain type of way, but it's like, nigga, where's the woman that you value like these women should be looked at to be valued? You know what I'm saying?
So you don't have to seek his advice.
That's
true. His whole point.
Is true.
Like if you don't like this shit that I'm saying,
that is true.
Don't talk to me. Just like you say, like if you don't like the shit you post on social media, don't follow you, right?
I'd say that's anybody.
Kevin Samuels, the reason why he's becoming famous right now is because he's being unfiltered and he's saying whatever he feels like he should say.
50.
And people are soaking that shit up. And I think it's funny how many people go to, oh, he ain't right for this and he ain't right for that, but you the same motherfucker that's gonna listen to that whole video.
Mind you. Even though I guess I'm just playing devil's advocate of it or some shit, but it's like, I be listening to some of the shit, and the thing is, sometimes it's just like, why do you do this to yourself, ladies? Why? When you know you ain't shit. Or you're like, and the thing is, if he has a specific platform, it's like, okay, where some people seem like he tears down black women that have kids or that have been divorced and shit like that. Why would you get on there and ask him questions?
Bro, because a lot of black women, bro, to be having that super masculine ass energy, bro, they think they can like get on there, like they really, and that's what I love about black women. But I also kind of like, I love that shit about black women though. They feel like they gonna be heard in any situation, and it's like, but you gotta understand, like with somebody like that, you not gonna be heard in every situation. Everybody don't really care about what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what you have to say, if you say it to the wrong person, it's gonna make you look stupid.
Honestly, the thing is, I think it's level to do because I watched, you know what I'm saying, a good amount of, and recently, you know what I'm saying, and I guess with the situation with him, like you really got to go back and do your research and see what foundations he's built within his conversations with certain people, because I've seen interviews where he's just bashed bitches, like he just tore them down, you know what I'm saying, but they came on there on some goofy shit, you know what I'm saying. I seen interviews where he's now like he's pandering, or he's trying to be funny with his corny ass jokes and shit, and you know his buttons and shit that he be having and shit.
Well, he was like on that from jump. I think the buttons were better when he first started.
Yeah, but either way it goes, it's like, okay, bro, like that like you just trying to embarrass her, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. But then again, though, it's like, it's not even an embarrassing. It's like shorty, like, or like when he calling bitches like, you the size of a whale, or you the size of a linebacker. It's like, come on, bro, like that wasn't needed. That really wasn't needed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then again, in his defense, I watched a whole situation where he literally, I think the chick was from LA, if I'm not mistaken. He had her on there, and she came on there, and she was expressing some things and talking about, you know, her mental health, certain things, and he literally was just bam, 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 you know what I'm saying, right there with her, you know what I'm saying, telling her things to him, because she was a pretty girl, but she just been through some rough shit, dealing with, you know what I'm saying, gangbanging ass niggas, or dealing with, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit niggas, not having her daddy in her life. He wanted to really help her, you know what I'm saying, mentally. So he wanted to let her know that the things that she was going through isn't the end all be all. And outside of this presentation now, I want to help you later by making sure that you get the mental help that you need, by suggesting you go to these people and doing these things and trying to look at the glass half full and the bigger picture in your life. So shit like that, I think, be dope. But then again, you also have, again, when a nigga come on there and it's just like not even just say an educated woman, a woman with profound opinion, you know what I'm saying, about certain ways that he's approaching. It's like, okay, some women are very respectful. They'll be quiet. They'll shut the fuck up, let him talk. And then it's like, okay, can I talk now? Yes, cool. They'll say they're spilling, and he interrupt them. He just completely interrupt them and shit, and just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, bro, let her get her shit off.
That's why I say, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Cause like I said, like, this is the thing, though. See, it's his platform, bro. Like, it's his platform. Yeah, so you can't, like if you want to be, like, I'll put it like this. Kevin Samuels has made it known that there is no woman that's going to come on his platform
and overtalk
him or get her point across in a way that he don't want her to get it across. You feel me? And that's the part that
that's it. But that's where it's kind of unreasonable. You're not really actually being a true life coach. You're just being a nigga that's a dictator.
Well, no, what he's doing is he's getting famous. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's stupid, bro. But that's the thing. Though, that's where he looked like a lame ass nigga to me. You know what I'm saying? That a nigga that didn't get no pussy, so he had to join a fraternity, and then he now caught some little swag or some shit. He's a Kappa. Yeah, he's a fucking Kappa. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that, but that makes sense.
That picture went viral. Him in his Kappa jacket and shit looked like a whole fucking stud. Dead ass. You can Google it. That nigga look like a man.
See what that shit look like.
Yeah. You see, it's gonna tickle you when you see that nigga looking like that nigga. But in general, it's like, okay. And then that's what some, it's like, I feel like that's what frustrates some women, because it's like, look, who is this lame ass nigga trying to tell me what it is, when, you know what I'm saying, he probably don't get no pussy. But in reality, when with a certain level of confidence that he has, or a certain understanding that he has of himself, it's like, nah, bitch, I do this, you know what I'm saying, like, for real, like, and you're not about to make me feel like less of a man because you can't handle the way I'm talking to you. And in this entirety, it's like, the only reason why he's able to talk to people like that is because he finally got the opportunity to have a platform. Because I'm sure I would believe that he was probably talking to people a little bit more with more grace. You know what I'm saying? You found a picture, huh? Yeah. That shit looked despicable.
Nah, I don't think
Nah,
I found
yeah,
that shit.
you ain't seen the picture there. Because if you'd seen the picture that really looked like the nigga, your face would have changed for sure. But either way, though, I look at it just like the understanding that he has. You know what I'm saying? About men.
But that's anybody though, bro.
You know what I'm
Anybody's
saying?
gonna wait. Anybody's gonna
and even
wait.
women. Also, too, he always is pitting black women against other races. See, Asian women and white women and Hispanic women and blah 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 women. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, all women
Like black women already have enough of shit that they're going up against.
right? But I think for him, like, I think in his own twisted way, he's trying to get black women maybe to understand why, you know, because you know a black woman is gonna be the first person to say like, well, damn, like, you know, he want to go off and be with old girl, or he want to go off and be with old girl, or he want to go off and be with like a woman that's not black, and it's like, okay, well,
Why did he do that?
why did he do that? Well, he's trying to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to tell you. Oh shit!
Yeah, there it goes. Hey, put this to
Damn.
the camera. Put this to the camera so they can see. Get a close up of this. Get a close up of that. Yeah, put that right to the camera so that they can see that. That's the nigga that's telling y'all when, where, and how to be beautiful, ladies.
That's
this guy.
I ain't gonna lie.
This guy, yeah. Hey, look at that, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad you found that.
Yeah, we're glad we found that. Yeah. He happy too. He look like a nigga that ain't got pussy until he got that jacket.
He got it there.
He got bro. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
See, and that's what I'm saying. When pictures like that come out and shit like that, okay, now they're trying to clown him about being a grown up. You know what I'm saying? The shit he wear now, mind you, my man's fly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? His attire and shit now.
You know,
you know what I'm saying? His attire now is very fly and very grown. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? Building the confidence now to talk to women how he does is like, it'll make you feel like, women I know it would make them feel like, what the fuck am I doing? What? Why am I letting this nigga tear me down? You know what I'm saying? But in reality though, baby girl, you got on this platform. You know what I'm saying? You came to talk to this nigga and get advice. And sometimes like, why would people want to get the harsh truth like that? Why do you think people want to get that type of harsh truth?
I'm telling you, because most women that will actually get on that show, or that platform and talk the way they try to talk to him, they don't believe in the truth that he's trying to spit at them. And they want to change somebody's mind. They want to be heard. And it's like, yo, like...
But yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Because some of the shit that he's saying... Okay, so tell me out. Check me out. This is what I'll be agreeing with him when he be saying.
Okay,
like,
tell me the points where you agree with.
Yeah,
I'll tell you the points where I agree with too.
When it comes to certain dudes don't want to have. Like I was telling you this shit the other day. Like some dudes don't want all this super masculine ass energy these girls be trying to come with. Yeah. Like if you dealing with a dude, a
lot of East Coast energies like that.
A lot of East Coast energies like that. Like if you
Midwest too, I got, you know what I'm saying. We got some tough ass.
If you dealing with a dude that is independent, you feel what I'm saying? Like he's financially independent, stable, you feel me? He's doing his thing. He has certain things that you want, you know what I'm saying, in a man. Then you coming with all this masculine ass energy. That's not what a nigga like that, like, well, I can't speak for all dudes, but that's a lot of times that's not what a dude like that is looking for. You know what I'm saying? He looking for a little more soft of a woman, not necessarily soft, but a woman that is gonna give him that female energy. Like if a nigga want male energy, he'll go around his partners. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like I don't like
that's where he starts getting like it's a little cringing sometimes to see it with him back and forth. But sometimes he put it in their place, yo.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying? Because some be like they be thinking that they got that shit together, bro, and they be like, so sweetheart, did you graduate from college? No. Did you graduate from high school? No. You got three kids by 3 different baby daddies. Okay, and then you're a sales employee at fucking part time at Verizon. Yeah, and you want a man that makes $100,000 a year, bitch? Exactly. You don't even make $40,000 a year.
Exactly. And that's where I be like, okay.
That's where sometimes I be like,
why would she? Why like? But these are real women.
But the thing is,
them same women that say that a guy had a nerve that look. That at most be like a 5. I don't rate women. I don't rate women.
Yeah, I know it's
to the society, whatever.
You're a 5.
They'd be like a 5 or a 6. She sit here and say, I don't know. I just don't like the way he looking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I remember one girl was like, what do you rate yourself? 10. I'm gonna ask you again. He said, I'm gonna ask you again.
And I'm gonna rate a 10. That shit is pride too. That girl's from North Carolina. I know who you talking about. I screenshot her. She's from Durham. Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about. Yeah. She said, would it be better if I rated myself a 3 or a 2? And I'm sitting here in my head like yes, yeah. It would be. Because realistically, shorty, like, if we being 100% honest, you know you're not that attractive of a woman. But you got a good career. You a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to value that.
Yeah.
Be honest with yourself. I'm not going to look at myself in the mirror as a man. And he even said that shit. He know he ain't no fucking 10. I ain't going to look at myself and say, yeah, I'm a fucking 10. You can feel that way, but then look at men that people consider 10s. Look at women that people consider 10s.
I say, but then also, too, I look at it in men, too. Like, even for, like, women's defense, it's like, niggas can do all this. I mean, niggas can have all these standards and shit like that. And it's double standard, too, because women have standards and shit, too. If he ain't got this, he ain't got this, his dick ain't this big, he ain't got a car, whatever the fuck. But, like, women wear physical makeup. You know what I'm saying? They literally put the paint and shit, and they paint their face, they paint their body, you know what I'm saying? They do put their titties up, they wear the enhancements. The enhancement, or what I like to call it as real nigga makeup, is the appearance in the car, the dressing, the money, the way the business that they have, the way that they present themselves, you know what I'm saying? At times, the things that they do to flatter the women, but in entirety, they're fucking riding on the inside. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be having a lot of real nigga makeup on, and they fuck it up for real niggas who actually are genuine people, because they'll do things for women just, of course, to get what they want. And then once they do get what they want, and they don't see them as value anymore, it's like, all right, well, cool, then, you know what I'm saying? That you can go on about your business, or it's just like niggas are just horrible. Some niggas are just horrible niggas, and it's like I feel like niggas using Kevin Samuels as a crutch to be, you know what I'm saying, horrible niggas. Because you catch some chicks that they say like, okay, yes, I was married, I was submissive, I was this, I did that, but I was in an abusive relationship. And then every time someone brings that up, he always like counters with something. It's like, bro, you can't always counter to why females getting her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's not, and that's where I say again, I disagree with some of the shit that he be saying. It's like, yeah, I feel you, cool.
Well, you gonna disagree with a lot of shit he say, like, cause he say some crazy shit. But
say some crazy
my thing
shit.
Be I'm gonna be real with you. As of late, I kind of been off him a little bit because he been getting.
I think he's feeling himself. Yeah,
he been getting real. Like he been kind of. Yeah, come on, bro. Like, just get serious, but. Before I was liking him, I like he used to check dudes too.
Oh yeah, that's where you gotta call it go spade a spade.
I was really rocking with bro when he was checking dudes and females.
Evidently, he said he's been doing that. He was doing that before anything. It's when he just started getting attraction for real when he started checking women,
females. Yeah. And then he just went rock star.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And that's
you was saying, oh my bad, not to cut you off, but you was saying like some dudes like mess it up for women, like. And I agree with you to a certain extent. You feel me? Because it's just like we was talking about the other day, bro. Like a relationship is a gamble, bro. Like dating is a gamble. It is. Like it is. And if a dude like you talking about a fuck boy that'll do whatever he need to do to get, you know what I'm saying, chick smash a chick or whatever, and then he dump her off. Like at the end of the day, bro, I understand like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A dude that'll do that can fuck it up for, you know what I'm saying? A dude that really want to come around and you know what I'm saying, rock with shorty. But at the same time, like, I feel like, and it sucks because it's like, damn, bro, like, it's hard to say it. But it's like, as a woman, you got to know the difference. You got to know everything that glitter ain't gold. It's like as a man, you got to know the difference.
Though. Niggas is great actors. You know that. Bro, legitimate, and we gotta be honest about it, bro. You and me, nigga. We can all put it on. You know what I'm saying? Any man that has a charm.
But what you say though? Like, all right, I'll put it like this. And just keep it 100. You a grown ass man. Everybody in here grown.
Right.
How many women have? I mean, nobody in here married. But how many women have you been in long-term relationships with that you smashed the first time you went on a date with
them? I can't say first time, but also too, you know what?
No, I don't know.
No. Let me land, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say, like, in our era that we're in, it's very subjective now. It's that approach to smashing on the first date, smashing out on the first date is because that whole situation now that, like, you know what I'm saying, waiting, you know what I'm saying? Would you wait 3 months to smash a chick?
The right chick, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've done it before. I've done that.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. And I'll even say, and I believe you, and I'll vouch for you. I'm sure you would. I would not even counter that. But the average nigga would not. And the average woman sometime now won't even waste her time with a nigga who she would have that wouldn't do that. So it's like certain situations now, like some women are just busting it open. It's like the nigga I know this pussy feel like, because if he don't, he ain't fucking with me.
That's cool, but
that's the reality of it.
This the thing. It's not, when I said that, how many girls have you taken seriously if you smash first date? Bro, you as a nigga know if you know your intentions, and you know if you put in the work to smash this girl. Like, you know, like, if you did what you need to do to deserve her body, or she just giving it to you. You know the difference. As a man, you gonna know the difference. But then again,
bro, in women's defense, though, it's like they gonna know if they gonna fuck you the minute they come over or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that they're a hoe.
No, it don't mean they're a hoe. It don't mean that they're a hoe. But it's about the chemistry. If she know, like, I could fuck this nigga tonight and it could be cool and he could respect me afterwards, but I should probably wait a little bit because this nigga get mad pussy, and if I fuck him the first time I link up with him like this, even though we got good chemistry, he probably gonna think I'm a hoe. He probably don't take me as seriously. He gonna respect me, but he probably gonna not take me as seriously. So I should probably hold off on throwing that ass at him, even though I want to. And if he don't try me, I don't need to throw it at him yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to throw it at him like that. Because this nigga gets mad pussy. So if I throw it at this nigga, which is what he's used to, why would he not categorize me as what he is used to getting?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
In my defense,
a grown ass woman is gonna understand that.
Cool, no problem. And I feel like you're valid. You know what I'm saying? In defense for certain niggas, I would say, like me personally, I identify as a sapiosexual in the sense that I am legitimately attracted and aroused to women based off of their intellect and the connection that we have. So now, keep it a buck. Don't no man get with a woman or trying to pursue a woman not trying to fuck. At some point in time, you're trying to fuck. At any, like, it may not be the day, it may not be 3 weeks, it may not be 2 months, but you gonna want to fuck. But in that span, depending on the connection that you have with her, other than the physical connection or how bad you think she looks, it's like, all right, cool. I wanna. If you said that you waited, why the fuck did you wait? Because you was cool with old girl. Because you liked her, you had fun with her, y'all had very, very deep conversations about shit, and then you smashed and the pussy wasn't shit. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. So that's the same thing I'm saying now. So women can't be faulted for fucking a nigga on the first day. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just speaking generally. You know what I'm saying? They can't be faulted on that, because in this day and age now, that, like, it's hard to even decipher who wants me for my mind or my body. So after you fucking with them, that's how you, because a woman gonna fuck whether you know what I'm saying, you think it's she gonna fuck now or fuck later. She gonna know. She knows if she wanted to fuck you within the first conversation. You know what I'm saying? The first interaction, the first 30 minutes to an hour of y'all out being at the bar or some shit. She knows she gonna give you that pussy or not. Especially a grown woman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in its entirety, it's like, at the end of the day, the morals that she has and the respect that she has for herself is not based off of how you view her. It's based on how she view herself. If she knows, man, I ain't had dick in 5 months, and this nigga's fucking, man, he's amazing, and he just make me laugh all night, and he blah, 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 I might fuck him.
Yeah, but she also know if she that type of girl is that aware. She also knows if she fuck you, then she might not.
She is flipping the coin.
Yeah, you flipping. And that's what I say. Everything, bro. Dating is a gamble, bro. Like, if you date a girl for 7 months and everything rocking, and everything cool, and then at the end of that 7 months, like, not even the end of the 7 months, and like 5 months into that 7, you start like, damn, I'm kind of getting bored with this, and you just all of a sudden just break up with shorty. Like, she can't be mad at you for that. You changed your mind.
That is very true.
Like, that happens in life, bro.
Like,
you changed your mind. Like, it ain't like you married her and then decided a year after.
You married, you changed your mind too.
Exactly. And that happens too. That happens too. So it's like, bro, that's why I say, like, and bro say that a lot. Kevin Samuels says that a lot. Like, relationships, dating, all of that shit, especially today's day and age and the internet age, it's a calculated gamble. Like, you can't. Like, you gotta go into, it's a risk. Like, you gotta go into it, like, you gotta go into it so that whatever happens, like, whatever the outcome is, it's not gonna change.
You're undeniable. Yeah, that's why. You know, listen, when I talk to women, bitch, FaceTime me, plain face. When you wake up, I FaceTime my women 7 o'clock in the morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo, bitch, wake up.
With a robe on it.
Wake up. Yep. Hell yeah, this my ugly. Yep.
You had the turban on.
Nope. No turban, no lining, nappy beard. I talk to women straight how they get it. No eyelashes, none of that shit. Take that shit off. Cause at the end of the day, if I can't roll over and see you as a plain Jane, then when you done up and shit's like, I only want to fuck you when you done up. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I say going back to being a sapiosexual is like, okay, cool. If you make, bro, you know how hard it is for a woman to make me laugh as a comedian? So if I can laugh for the woman and she can chuck, if she says some shit that's funny to me, I want to be around her all the time. And then I'm actually being around her all the time because I'm around her all the time. She wants to be around me, and when she's around me, she likes to get comfortable. She likes to get freaky. Hell yeah, I want to fuck. And then, not to mention, let her get done up. Let her get her face done, eyelashes on, all that shit. All finna beat the frame out of it. You know what I'm saying? Consistently, because that's who I know I now can talk to after. You know, bro, how many situations you've been in and you rolled over or you done and you're like, man, I can't wait for this bitch to leave.
Yeah, I don't put myself in that situation.
You see, but then again, like you don't even put yourself in that situation. Think about that. That's even niggas don't even put themselves in that situation.
Like, cause that shit is.
Then when they get to know a bitch,
like that, you just wasted. Like, I ain't even gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, now I don't put myself in those type of situations no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause, like I feel you what you saying with the like, you know what I'm saying, the FaceTime and making sure she look good. Like,
it's not even making sure she look good. It's like making sure I can deal with whatever the fuck yo ugly is when you wake up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cause it's my ugly.
I mean.
Straight like
I don't know, man. I just think it's a gamble, bro. Like you these days, excuse me, you gotta know what it is that you looking for.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
you gotta be happy within yourself, and you can't be looking for happiness in nobody else.
You know, it's the craziest thing, right? In one of my relationships, I actually heard that. You know what I'm saying? That like, man. And that's how you could tell, like, you know, you got to grow as a person. Some people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Sometimes it's like in a relationship, your duty is to make the other person happy, and that person and their duty is to make you happy. No. And when like at the time it was you know what I'm saying? But then as I got older, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. Bitch, I'm happy about myself. If you ain't happy about yourself, that's a personal problem. But we better be happy together. You know what I'm saying? I can't go ahead and just go buy a fucking big ass, you know what I'm saying, happy machine and do and throw you in that motherfucker.
That should be one-sided. Like
very one-sided. That's how motherfuckers end up getting divorced.
Exactly. Like I done been in situations where like I'm like everything this person need from me, they happy. They here in the relationship. And I'm just like noticing like I'm only here. You feel me? Like I'm like, damn, like this person is 1,000% happy around me all the time, and I'm just not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you
already know. So it's like in situations like that, what do? Oh nah, like. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay here. And I gotta keep her happy. Like, nah, bro. Like, cause you gonna make it worse if you stick around,
bro.
You feel me?
The worst thing you can do is drag some shit on. Sometimes you just gotta quit on a bitch. Like, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta quit on a nigga too, queen. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, dude. You know my motto.
If you ain't, and it's the same
dude.
It's the same shit. Like both ways. Like if a female's not getting what she want from a dude, don't hold that shit down. Don't sit here and be like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna hold him down and I'm this. Leave that nigga. You feel me? Like, leave that nigga. Like, why you gonna stay? You feel me? You gonna waste your good years on a nigga. You feel me? That it's not gonna make you happy. He's not going to make you happy in this situation. And if he get back on, like if he get himself back right, he's not gonna keep you happy. Cause you all you gonna do is remember when you want.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
No
That's
nigga
what's
want
gonna
that.
happen, bro. Like I've been there. You feel me? And I'm talking about as the nigga. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't know, man.
Hey, man.
I don't really want to talk about relationships too much.
Yeah, yeah. We actually about to wrap it up. We got real deep. Yeah. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to get too deep and you start dropping names and shit. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good place to, you know what I'm saying, to end until we bring it back next time, because we got real deep with this Kevin Samuels and shit. And we have some guests. I'm gonna bring up, you know what I'm saying, the relationship shit with Kevin Samuels and also and other shit too. I want to see what motherfuckers
I get a lot of people respecting. So many people talk about him.
Man, this nigga is, bro, he's on fire right now. He is on fire, but you know, to each his own. So yeah, man, that we can make some noise for that. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying, some good banter right there. You know what I'm saying? Some good quality banter. Yeah, that has been this segment of Dussé and Backwoods. You feel me? I'm your host Tunde, aka TunGotJokes. You know what I'm saying? I got my right hand man, DP here with me. And yeah, we gonna
urban Kevin Samuels.
Oh, that's the title you want. The urban Kevin Samuels. Yeah, you playing. Don't stand on that. They gonna come for you.
I ain't gonna stand on that.
They gonna come for you, dog. Okay,
that Calvert shit was crazy.
Yeah, you didn't know?
He was
looking real sus. Real suspect.
Got me some pussy today.
Yeah, I got me some pussy for the first time. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, real suspect. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna get up out of here, man. DP, let them know where they can find you at, G.
I dare one official on IG. Just look me up.
Just look him up. Right.
AKA Kevin Samuels.
AKA Lil Kev. AKA Lil Kev. You know what I'm saying?
He said Lil Kev.
That's the big homie. That's what you said.
I say he the homie.
He the homie. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, like I said, my name is Tunde, and you can follow me on all my social media platforms at TunGotJokes. That's TUNGOTJOKES. If you thought our show was dope, if you thought our show was dumb, we don't get no fuck. We did it the dab way. We'll catch y'all next time.